Okay. Alright, looks like we're connected. Make sure my thing's coming through. There we go, we got a picture. Alright, welcome back everybody. This is Dren608 Plays. We are playing Nórë Huinë, who is a Drow Half Elf. Street urchin was his background. He grew up on the streets of Baldur's Gate. His friends drifted off to various other pursuits, whether it's with the Flaming Fist or the mercenary companies and the underside of the city with Nine Fingers and stuff. So all of his friends are gone. He was at wit's end. He went to a monastery, basically figured he'd get food and a bed and, you know, have to do a little bit of work around the place, cleaning up or whatever. They decided to take him in. They named him Nórë Huinë for Autumn Twilight because he came to them in the autumn and he was Twilight because of his Drow heritage. And they taught him the ways of being a monk. And he gravitated towards a master who teaches the Drunken master subclass. And so that's where we're at. We've been through most of the surface. We haven't done the, what do you call it? We haven't done the mountain pass and the Githyanki Crest yet. We decided to come into the Underdark and do a bunch of work here. Spell-wise,
What am I to do?
I'm not too badly off.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Gale's a little low on spells, but we might be able to get away with doing things. We finished off the bad guy dwarves down here. And we looted them all before we left last time. Oh, I missed that.
Might be useful.
Yes, it might. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here. Oh, this might be.
These boots have seen everything.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of this. There's boats here, but I really don't want to go across the water yet. I did not talk to Blurg. I just realized when I was in the Myconid village, I never talked with Blurg. So I'm going to come out here. Or do I have to come over here? I'm just trying to get the dark spots to go away. There, all the dark spots are gone. Now, we could get on the boat and go across the lake, but I'm really not ready to do that yet. Level-wise, we're about halfway to level 6. But there's like several other things that I want to do while I'm down here. Did we save? What's his name? Yeah, we saved him, didn't we? Did we give the, oh, there it is. So we still have the Noble Stalk. You can give it to Shadowheart to give her some memories back. There supposedly is a way to cheese the system. I don't know if it'll work. Where you can get a couple things done. Or like you can give it to Shadowheart and you can give it to Dareth. Noble Stalk. All conditioned into that negatively affect it. So it's a really super good thing. Supposedly if you give it to Dareth, you can buy more of them from her in her shop in Baldur's Gate 3. And the memory to Shadowheart gives her another little side quest to find out. You get some experience points for it. So I'm kind of torn on what I should do. She is using this thing because of many-eyed creatures. I don't think I have any more of those. So I thought maybe we'd go back to using the Watcher's Guide for now. She doesn't really have a good weapon. Then again, her main attacks are not really melee attacks. Pretty much she's our support structure. Let's see, she can do a Misty Step and throw stuff. She can, when she heals, they give us +1 to 4 and resistance. She does the old Radiant Shockwave. And I had her at these on. Do I have the other boots? Do I have the other boots? What do you got on? Boots of Speed. She can click heals to move quickly. Extra speed for me. Oh, here's a ring. Acidic damage. I think I'm going to give that to Karlach. Whoever my main fighter is going to get that as well. That really should be on a Starian, shouldn't it? Okay, I've got some stuff here that I should not probably have. Light crossbow +1. Should definitely give that to her, I guess. I do not see the boots. There's a pair of boots. Oh, we could go back and make a weapon, too. But I don't see the boots anywhere. It's to jump an extra 5 feet. Okay. And I've got on... Attacks against metal constructs and foes wearing metal armor gain advantage. Okay. I haven't found... There supposedly was a cloak in Act 1 that you can find, but I haven't found it. I don't know where it is. Do we have a better helmet for Karlach? Do we have a better helmet somewhere? I guess not. Alright, well, I do need to get him a light crossbow +1, and I should get a light crossbow too. Magical. Okay, so that's our inventory.
This way.
Not really sure. Let's look at the map. So we're here. I can't remember where the BOOAL people are at. I know there's a tower over here that I want to go to. I really want to kind of clean up some of these spaces here. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do this by a walk to try and clean up these spaces. Then I can talk to him. And we should be able to get into there. And then out here somewhere is the BOOAL people. So I kind of wanted to do those pretty quick here. Okay, so we want to go up here. She probably shouldn't be leading.
Let's move.
Got everything up here. Oh, we missed a javelin. It's worth a gold
Have
piece.
to keep going.
have to go up. Up. Come on. And we keep going up here.
Can't risk being an open view. Very well.
Where am I going? Well, actually, I wanted to go back up this way. Didn't I? Shoot. I wanted to go up this path. Because there's something up there. Yes, there's a dead Drugar here that I didn't loot. And there's Bullywug Trumpet over there that I want.
There's room for more.
I want. Gimme, gimme, gimme. As my girlfriend would say. My current girlfriend, anyway. Is it dead
Let's have a
Myconid?
look.
No, I've been up here, right? Yeah, I've been over here. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is all of that. Okay. So we want to come back this way. No, I don't want to go this way. Oh, I can't get up this way? Can't get up this way. So I guess I have to go around the other way. I don't really have a choice. So that was actually blocked off for me. I don't know, maybe I could have jumped it, I don't know. Oh, come on, map. Alright, so we come up here. Here. Go out this way. Not a lot out here. Kind of pretty, but we can't really see anything. Welcome, those of you just stopping in to take a look. We're just wandering around the Underdark trying to... I wish I would stop doing that.
What's hiding here? Never wanted the easy path.
Okay. Guess we gotta go up and around. Alright, so since I have to go up and around, I might as well just go back up here. Save myself some time.
Payman, there you are. Did you bring the Noble Stalk?
The what?
Noble Stalk?
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Oh, the rot has been purged.
The music shifts,
Gale
still
Bruce,
melancholic,
Karlach Bruce.
but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take.
So Oh, they opened up the thing.
Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward.
Yep. Okay.
But before this, I have another boon to ask of you.
Of course.
You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spaw shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
My, this sovereign likes to delegate.
Oh, I've never tried 2, so I'm going to try 2 here. I should quick save in case this goes badly. Okay.
I ask a boon, and will give one in return. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
That's a very hard thing to do. Okay. I never talked to Blurg and went through that whole storyline. And then there supposedly is a sneaky way of doing this. Do I have on a... Yes. Okay. I saw somebody on YouTube do this. I'm going to try it. Supposedly the ones you buy in Baldur's Gate can't give you back memories. Yeah, cute little face spores. Alright, before I do this, let's go get our stuff. There's a bunch of stuff in here. And you get some experience points for it. Blue cap mushroom.
Maybe I need a new pockets.
Shadow of Menzabarenzen. That's an interesting little hat. Scroll of Array of Sickness. Scroll of Blindness. There's a pale corpse. He's got a lot of stuff. Icy metal. There's 3 parts to this. I don't know where they all are at. I don't even know if I have them all. Lots of stuff here. Flump mating rituals.
Flump mating rituals. An odd book for a drow to carry.
So backpack. Rotten mushrooms. Noble rot's good. I guess we'll have Gale. I think Gale's carrying all the scrolls, right? Is there anything else here I was supposed to pick up? Just some rooms. There's nothing in these books. A bottle. Bottle's worth a gold piece. There's a bedroll, it's worth a gold piece. Another bottle's worth a gold piece. See, this is things that everybody's like, why would I pick these up? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 gold pieces I picked up that I know I'm going to sell right away. Because I'm going to go talk to Blurg. So if I know if I'm going somewhere to sell stuff right away, I'll pick up all this little junk. Rotten cheese, rotten tomato. I don't need those. You can actually pick those up. They're all worth a gold piece, too. And they're poisonous if you eat them. So I imagine if you had some class that being poisoned makes you better at doing something, that might be a worthwhile to do. But, I think that's everything in here. Yeah, I think that's everything that's in here. Should I have Gale read? I think I want to have Gale read this. Where's my flump mating rituals? I think he's better at this than me.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flump Mating Rituals.
Recall what you know of this title. And we'll give him guidance as well. Oh, for the love of Mike, Gale. We've got 4 inspiration. Let's use 1. We made it this time.
Underdark fauna is a topic much written on, but this title has never appeared in any collection you've seen. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion.
Uh-huh.
What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Okay. Pages apparently copied from Master Tome describe the construction and use of Grand Forge in Underdark. Among the Sharons, the gnome Silov Yali, whose talents for wizardry were known from Candlekeep to Sorcerer. Under his tutelage, the Sharons built the Great Forge, which would heat mithril with such vigor as to turn it to adamantine. With this astonishing metal, they could mold the finest blades and armor. Yet the jewel of Yali's eye was not the forge itself, but the protector he conjured from the magma to guard it, and a construct said to be so mighty that no blade could fell it and no spell could pierce it. Instructions for operating the garden are listed beneath. Raw material, mithril, raw mithril ore, and proper mold. Place the ore and the mold into their respective chambers, pull the lever to lower the hammer and prepare the ore for smelting. Open the valve to allow lava into the crucible, and drop the hammer again to forge the product. Got it.
There's mention here of an adamantine forge. Such would be a rare and valuable find indeed.
Yep. And we'll get the... I probably won't add the... In my Gale playthrough on Fridays, I added a mod that let me have more mithril ore so I could forge all the things. So I forged all the things and then duplicated up the ones I really liked.
With ease.
I think I duplicated the heavy armor and the medium armor
Never mind.
because they were the most useful.
Don't waste a step.
Okay, now
70 years of terror. For what?
if somebody said if I do this, I'm gonna save first. Now if I talk to her,
Shah's blessings upon you.
and you tell her to eat this,
I can't. My memories are being withheld for a reason. Lady Shah will return them to me when the time is right, no sooner. Besides, mushrooms aren't my favorite.
let's see if this
I
works.
think it's because of the gills.
Now, before you roll this, you go to Character Select, and when you get out here, you can go Tab, move this into his stuff, and then you come back out, go back into the conversation, and do the persuasion check.
All right, give it here.
Are you all right?
I think so. I remember something.
Let's see if Gale still has it.
Not everything. It's new and not new at the same time. All jumbled up. I was younger.
Okay.
Much younger.
Yeah, this is what you're supposed to
An
get.
initiate at the cloister. I was upset about something. The others were teasing me, mocking my name. Like I wasn't worthy of it. There was another. A tiefling boy with short horns and purple hair. I think he was my friend. He tried to make me feel better. Renald. That's the last part of it I remember. That must be his name. Perhaps he's still there in Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Now, do we still have it? No, I think they patched it out. Because it's gone. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay. So they patched it out in patch 8. They don't let you do that anymore. That's fine. It was worth a shot. Oh. I need to go talk to Blurg and get that all done, right? So let's go talk to Blurg. Because I forgot to talk to him when I was here last, I think. Hey, Blurg.
Quick word. Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
I've never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
I'm gonna tell him.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
I think somebody's not gonna like this. I'm gonna tell him.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omeluum!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
A mind fire, die! How is that possible?
I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change.
I'm not refraining from anything. What is the grand design?
A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Yeah, what the heck? It's me, it's not...
Omeluum's mind pierces yours. The tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
That doesn't sound
It is
ideal.
not ideal. The process would surely kill you.
Yeah, but I've got this bone man that'll
But
raise me back
not
from the
to
dead.
worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Tell him about the Mind Flayer ship you were on.
A Nórë Huinë? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
All that probing was useless in the end?
My apologies. I hope the experience was not too unpleasant. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Isn't the stasis why it hasn't killed me yet?
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava.
What kind of
A
alchemy?
tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms.
Okay.
They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timisk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous.
Duh.
Timisks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
Where do I find
The
these?
Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
A bunch of dangerous
She
mushrooms.
is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Sussur bark took priority.
Speaking of which, I have some of that. Alright, I'll try it.
May your travels be safe and swift.
This is always a fun little part of the story for those of you that haven't done it before. Blurg?
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
No, but I do have...
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Can't remember what you have. Circlet of Blasting gives you Scorching Ray. Life Charger. When the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temporary hit points. That's nice. Sunwalker's Gift. Do I have anybody that can't see in the dark? Gale can't see in the dark. Same thing with Lazille. Difficult terrain. Burn an enemy 2 turns of heat. Magic missile. Okay, what have we got to give him? Let's see, I've got icy metal, icy crystal. I need the icy health, I think. This needs to go to Karlach. I don't think that has any use. I don't know. I'm going to try this horn and see if it works. Okay, all of that's... This is all stuff just meant to sell. And for those of you that go around saying, oh, I don't need that, I don't need that, pick it up and sell it. You'll never have problems with gold if you do that. Did I read all these? I think I've read all these, but I can't tell now. I can't remember. So I'm going to read them real quick, and then I'm going to sell them to him. Light hammer I don't need. Quarterstaff I don't need. Daggers can go. The bone can go, and this can go. That scratches ball. We're not giving up the ball. I don't use simple toxins or basic poisons. Starian can carry around some of those, but there's no reason for me to carry them. We don't need that. Or that. Spaw could come in handy. That's definitely handy. I don't think we picked up anything odd here with these guys. So I've got 279, which is not a lot. I could get a lightning bolt scroll. Featherfall scroll will be useful. Oh, I want to have one of those because that helps me build things. I think Pegasus feathers help you build something important too. So we're going to go on an alchemy buying kick here. Featherfall's always nice. The Baneful. What? It's bound to an Eldritch Knight or it is a Warlock's Pact weapon. So you could get this and give it to Will to bind to him. +1 bonus to damage. And attack rolls. On a hit, possibly bane your target. But it's 1d6 plus 6. +1 damage to a damage and attack rolls if it's... That's something to think about when you're like a Warlock or an Eldritch Knight. Interesting, interesting. Very expensive. This would let people cast magic missiles. And this lets somebody see in the dark. Do I want to spend a little money here with him? I don't know, is there anything I can get rid of that I'm never going to use? I don't think I'm ever going to use this. It's only worth 27. No, we're going to use that stuff. Some of that I need to keep, I think. I haven't tried the Crooked Wand of Fireballs. I want to try that on something. Oh, what do I have rotten food for? When did I pick that up? I'm sorry. I have a bunch of scrolls I really should give to Gale and let him learn. Do we have Featherfall scrolls? I don't think we have enough of them. We have one. So yeah, I'm going to buy a Featherfall scroll. Those are all things I've read before, so I don't need to get those. Do I really want to spend money here and pick up a scroll of lightning bolt? That's Mel's first staff. That's not important. I think maybe when I come back, I'll have some stuff to sell him, and then maybe that's when I'll pick up this scroll. Right now, I'm going to take his gold, some of his gold. He's got like 1,400 more. So, let me go get rid of some more stuff. Let me go find some more stuff to get rid of here with him.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
Yeah, I need to double check the bag here. Yeah, I've got a lot of ingredients. Get those ingredients out of there. Now we can make vaulting and featherfall and animal speaking. Those are the important ones. The elixirs, I can make 11 out of 11. Elixir of heroism, which was the Pegasus feathers. Hill Giant Strength, I can make 1. And I can make 1 Elixir of Vigilance, which could be important. There's a couple people that don't have that yet. Okay. That don't have alert that I would need to put that on. If they came with me. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. We need to go. How do I get to that black spot? I want to get rid of the black spot. I want to go over here. Do I have to go around by Dareth?
Oh, well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
Maybe I have to go down here by Dareth. So the sneaky sneak doesn't work anymore. To try and get an extra use out of the Noble Stalk. Because I don't have it in Gale's inventory anymore. And he's the one I put it in.
What's next, I wonder?
Let's march.
No time to rest.
So, yep. They've patched that away. So that exploit won't work anymore. That's fine.
How much farther can I go?
70 years of terror. For what?
I'm just coming down here to try and get rid of, dark spots. There's a dark spot over there. Can't get rid of all the dark spots. It's very rude. No, that's gonna explode. He's over there. There's lack of light there that I can have. So maybe if I just go there. And I go there in turn-based mode. I'll go grab this. And I'm going to turn around. And run away. Before the riverbank goes boom. I'm going to dash. Because I want to get away before the riverbank goes boom. Oh, Sovereign Glut's here. Oh, interesting. I killed him back where I don't understand. Did they go get him? Did I tell him that I killed Glut? I don't think I told him that I took care of. I don't remember telling him that I killed Glut.
Something's on my mind.
Come on, come on.
Peace bringer, be at home.
Even this
You
auto
are
shaka.
one with Spaw. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peace Bringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
So did you get anything out of that? Oh, I think we get rapport spores or something. Bliss spores. Okay, whatever. Okay. Alright, folks, we need to get the heck out of Dodge. I can't remember where they're at. I think I need to go down here. Down here. I think they're over here? Where are they? I know it's hard to find the jump down to them. Because it's not real obvious where you have to go. But I don't think it's this way. Is it over here? Because you'll see like a little platform down below, and when you see that, you know you're in the right area. It's almost got like a rope thing to walk down. I don't remember where it is. It might be... I swear it's right in here. I don't know where it is now. I thought I knew where it was. Because it's like you have to do a jump and then a climb. Is that it over there? No. No. Okay, we're going the long way around. Was it? Oh boy. Is it up here? Wait. Oh, we're by Timas, of course. Get away, get away, get away! Or is it on this side? Is it over on this side? I'm not seeing it. Oh, there's a petrified drow over here. Did we not? We never did the, beholder? Question mark, question mark? How interesting. I thought I had done that. I don't even know how to get over there. No, we didn't, because I didn't cover that up. Karlach, are you carrying a box? Where are you? You're not carrying a box. So we need to go back to the beach. Alright, we're gonna do some jumping around here. Let's, I want to jump back to the Underdark beach. Yeah, you just need to go pick up a couple boxes. We had boxes down here somewhere. Didn't we? Were they upstairs? I could have sworn I had a box here. Well, there's a shovel.
Nice.
I could have sworn they had boxes here. I don't see any crates. Dagnabbit. Okay, well, that's not going to work. Well, we can probably get over there by going down this way to the off the beach. Okay, let's go backtrack a little bit.
Hello. Yoink.
Did he have anything? No. We need to go up in here. All right. And now we need to go down here. Winding our way down. Here. Now is this is the way we go to get up. We gotta jump. Okay, now we want to go this way. Ah, damn it. Yeah. there it is, the cragged rock. Now I just have to figure out how to get there. It's like, okay, I found it. Now I got to figure out how to get there. I think I have to jump on the mushrooms, right? Right, I think I jump on the mushrooms. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, we want those things gone. And now we'll jump up here. Can we just check out the skeleton? Nope, we gotta jump there, huh? Come on, Mama K. There's a clamshell. What's in a skeleton? Ooh! Helmet of autonomy. Proficiency in wisdom saving throws. The lowest forehead is engraved with a forest ripped. Proficiency in wisdom saving throws. Cool. She's gonna put that on. Right? She's only got a +1 on her wisdom, so she might as well take the proficiency for it. So I can make a really good armor. Get Grimm's helmet on her or something. I guess I should probably lead down this place to the BOOAL. To the BOOAL we go. Does Gale?
Seek and you shall find.
No, he's already recovered anything he can do. So he's got no 3rd level spells. He's got 1 second and 2 firsts. Do we have... Oh, sorry about that. Do we have any potions? Do we have any arcane potion thingies? A level 2 spell slot. Think that maybe you're gonna need to do that. Did I pick up any magic? We do need to go do the beholder too. The specter. That's why she had on the many eyes thing. I don't see... I don't think I bought that ring, did I? Okay. The axe you can do, lacerate, cleave. Prepare. Lacerate does bleeding. Cleave will do 6 to 12 with the acid. d12 plus 4. What? 1d12 plus 4 divided by 2? What kind of damage is that? So you get 5. I'm really confused about that, but okay. I guess that's the cleave damage, right? So the cleave damage isn't as much as this. Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll be okay. Do we have a better necklace for him? I don't think so. Don't see any better stuff for you. But you could drink this. I think, Mr. Gale, you're going to drink this. Gives you an extra level 2 spell slot. So now you should have 2 2s and 2 1s for when we get into combat. Okay, because we will get into combat here. I don't know if we'll do very well here. But, let's move up here. Not you. Let's not have you lead.
Up now. At the ready. I'll take that.
Nope. And there's a whole bunch of them down there, which I want to sneak up on them. Right? Basically, I want Karlach and me to go down there for melee, and these two to stay up high for range. And there's one up there that we have to stay up to. Okay. All right, how do we do this? Because I know this is going to go south. I never get to. I never get the. Okay. All right. So you guys.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Unseen as I was taught. Better tread carefully.
They're not going to be very good with hiding. But what I really want to do is try to get you. Can I do this? Because this is a very good spot to get to be able to shoot from and stuff. There's a guy right here. There's a guy up here. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully this will work.
No one back home will ever believe this.
And now we're going to sneak as well. We're going to try and sneak down here. Oh, we're going to get seen right away, aren't we? Well, we'll try not to get seen. Let's go down this way.
On my way.
I don't have any key points. This is not a good idea. Excuse me. Everybody stay right where you're at. Don't go on without us. We've got to go back to camp. I need to rest. I don't have any key points. Did I drink my alcohol for today? I got 3 key points back. Maybe we can do this. Alright. Quick save in case this doesn't work. If this doesn't work, we're going to go back to camp. I just want to try to get this thing in first. Alright, so we are seen.
Light on my feet.
Should be a cutscene.
Blood to fill your oceans, O blessed BOOAL. Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Words, priest. Promises. Your god wants proof. Wants blood.
These beings are Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god BOOAL.
Who or what they're talking to. This is not a very good... Oh, I've got Bliss Spores and 1 to 4 guidance. Should we try it? Oh my lord. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I'll use 1 more. I got it, okay. Only was gonna use 1 more. I want to keep 2 in reserve.
This presence. The magic is not divine, but fey. And it is murderous.
Well, priest. BOOAL wants a sacrifice. BOOAL wants blood.
What the heck? I'm gonna try this. Your followers are aware. I got through that first one. I want to say here, in case this goes badly. Your followers are aware you're just a rabid little fey creature. Maybe. Oh, I got it.
Little, I'm a god, and I'm gonna rip you, tear you, wear you for a hat.
In the outburst of emotion, you feel the divine presence falter, then revert to its basic, cruel nature.
Bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share. Blessed BOOAL. What? Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you?
The choices I have. Oh my god. What kind of power? I'll just kill you and claim it for myself. To the priest, well, bow before BOOAL is chosen. I don't need your power or theirs. I won't let you enslave them any longer. Okay, we got to go back through my backstory. So I was a kid on the streets, getting by. My friends and I had to split up to go our separate ways. I ended up in a monastery. I have been on a thing about bullies that I really just don't like them. and I'll get rid of them if I can, which is why I sided with the druids instead of the goblins, because I felt the goblins were bigger bullies. I saved Minthra because she's partial blood. That was my justification for that. She is a drow. And I want to learn more about my drow heritage, so I figured if I saved her, maybe I could take her captive and talk to her. But she's not there anymore. She just kind of disappeared. I think I would go with based on his backstory and the way I've been playing this, I would say I won't let you enslave them any longer. I wouldn't go along with the bow before BOOAL. If I was playing something more like a bard or somebody who'd be tricksy like that. If I was playing Shadowheart Origin, I might say, well, bow before BOOAL's chosen. No, I think I would go with 5. It's probably going to get me in trouble. Well, let's quick save here, too. In case I want to go back and try the others.
Kiss my ass, then. This Lord of Murder likes doing his own dirty work. Kill! Kill for BOOAL!
Okay, so these guys are not in combat. That was the idea.
Keep focused.
He has 16 hit points, huh? Okay, so let's take...
Can't see a thing from down here.
All right, Gale. 6 to 15, and he's got 16 points. Cannot use reactions. Why do I have Featherfall memorized? Oh my lord, I was so stupid. Oh, I didn't bring in my buddy. I forgot to bring in my buddy. Alright, we're going to have Shadowheart.
I'm ready.
Do I really want to do a spell here? I think I want to have her do her Spirit Guardians. And walk right up to this guy. It didn't do any damage to him? Why didn't it do any damage to him? Because she's not in combat? Okay. Okay, he went down. I had to get in combat for the... That's interesting. I had to get in combat for these things to actually affect him. Alright, Gale. You...
No fun at all.
are going to step over here. And I don't know if you can reach any place useful with this spell from up here. I didn't think about range. Damn it. I hit the wrong key. Okay, I can hit him. Or I could get like 4 of these guys. Maybe we'll take out 4 of these guys. And he's in combat. Okay. So I did some damage here. God, these guys have a lot of hit points. They have a lot more hit points than I remember. These guys are a lot tougher than I thought they were. Okay, for me...
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Well, can't I just hit him unarmed? Why am I disadvantaged? Okay, well, I've got to start somewhere. Maybe if I take... I don't know, this is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to try to take a speed potion with me. I'm not doing very good on these guys. Alright, girlfriend.
All right, Karlach, it's go time. Want another?
And we got him. Okay, I think that's it for her.
I wonder if this is worth the
I don't
cost.
have anything. I can throw fire? Can't do that.
Give up.
She could walk here. And can she summon her weapon way down there? Okay, we gotta let the Kuato go.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Oh, I forgot about these guys way over here. Yeah. Used up one of my key points is a problem. Okay, so now the... Well, that's one I might be able to take out. So hit this one. So I got one who was worth the spell call. Okay, so Karlach is in deep trouble. This guy's got to die. So it is time. He's down to 17. Karlach,
Watch this.
thank you for getting rid of him. Now for me, she needs to drink potion. I
Time to push my luck again.
can actually go hit this one
May the gods take you first.
and hit him again. Okay, I'm finally out of stuff. Gale, you need to turn that thing off. And then stop that. I think we're going to have you we're just going to have you do a magic missile. See if you can get rid of this guy. Not quite. You blighter, you. 3 points left. Alright. Shadowheart.
Heading there.
And he has 1 hit point left. Can you hit him, hon? Okay. And then I think we're going to have you spend a 1st level spell on Karlach. Because that gives her Blade Ward 2. And gives her some temporary hit points, so that should keep her going. She's at 32 of 50. Alright, you're done.
Stand in my way.
I can't do anything.
I don't fancy their chances.
No, neither do I. Karlach, you can maybe come over here. Do you want to even bother with these guys? Leave those to me. Well, I'm gonna fall out of haste here in a second.
Count on me.
So, I hate having to take her through electricity. Alright, she's got to come back out here. Because we got to start heading up towards these other guys. Yep. Spear. Well, Spear's hit twice. Spear's doing good. This thing is going to be dead here. Alright, I need to go get rid of this guy. And then as my bonus action, if I do this right, because I have 1 turn left here, I think I need to drink this. That gives me back up to 3 turns. But then I can just keep moving. What? Oh, did I go lethargic? Okay, so that doesn't work anymore. Alright, so I can't do anything.
My faith will protect me.
Alright, hon, you gotta come
Onward.
here. You're actually gonna dash. To try to get over this way. Because that's the only way we can get to him.
Let's go. Eat it. Tactical.
Yeah, you're gonna go right after this guy. Alright, you're done.
Talk to me.
The Lord's
done.
board is set.
Might as well loot these guys while we're at it.
My back while I take a look.
Pawn to Cleric 4.
One guy left. He's gonna shoot at Karlach. Okay, spear. You can't really do anything. Just get out of the way. Okay, I can do the looting.
Open up.
I think that's everything down here. There's some other things that I gotta worry about.
One day I'll catch a break.
Just trying to run as far as I can. Okay, Karlach, do you want to end this?
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Not much of a god after all. Whatever power he had had died with those creatures. Bet that will fit in my pack.
Okay, I gotta wait till I get over my lethargy. I'm no longer lethargic. Thank you.
Another step forward.
Fish. I think I got some dyes there too. Did I just pick up some dyes? Yellow dye. Why would I want yellow dye?
Anything of use?
Probably not. But it's sellable. Alright, so we took care of the vowels. One of these days I'm gonna play something that's more tricksy and try to go down that route of nonsense. I don't think there's anything up on the altar. Oh, there's a gilded chest up here. What's that? Was there anything? I don't think there was anything here. I think there's some stuff further back. Can I actually take those? I can actually take those. And a horn shell. And a horn shell. And a conch shell. I'm not getting a lot of shells. I think they're worth a gold piece apiece. Starfish. Shell. Shell. See, those don't show up as pick-upable items, which kind of bothers me because they're lying right out there. I understand not doing stuff that's inside boxes, right? I understood that part. But things that are laying right there on the shelf, you should be able to see. Now, this was like a different way you could get in here, I think. Huh.
What's that?
I knew there was something else out here. You watch, it'll be an empty chest. I actually ran into those in one of my playthroughs. There was absolutely nothing in the chest. It was just a buried chest and it was empty. It was kind of like the game said, ah, you've made enough, you don't get any more. Swarming toadstool. Is that, this is the one I had before, right? Yeah, is this? No, this is the one that's only worth one. And I think this one is also Where was that other gilded chest? It was over here. Okay, I don't think there's anything else down here. Might be some stuff down here by the dock. I can't remember. Alright, we're going to come back here. We're going to check this out. Thank you folks for stopping in. I know you didn't stay very long, but we're trundling right along here in the Underdark. We're going to have to go take a rest. This is a gilded chest. Which kind is this? That's also one that's too heavy. Okay. Now there was something. Like down here? Yeah, there's this. There's a rotting basket, tells me I have to pick it up. I don't want to do that. There's fish. There's fish. There's fish. And there's a message in the bottle.
That might be worth a look.
See, I don't know what I just saw. Huh. Why is there gold just lying around here? The ecstasy of murder. There's just a bunch of gold. I assume I'm going to get attacked here when I pick up the last piece of gold, right? I can't remember what happens to me down here. They didn't attack me. Nothing attacked me. There's no booze. Of course, they're fish. They don't drink booze, right? Alright, we should probably double check. Latest. The Ecstasy of Murder. Where was that other book? Message in a Bottle. Where is it? I picked it up. Where did it go? Sickle of BOOAL. Hey, 2d4 plus 5, that's not bad. I don't know who's proficient with it, but it's not bad. I had a message in a bottle. Where did it go? Message in a bottle. There you are. Did I just drop it? Oh, bloody hack. Gale, move your butt.
So might as well.
Because I just dropped that here, I think.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, heck, I lost it. So I've got the grubby bottle, but I don't have the message anywhere. Do I? This is it. Dad, sorry I stopped writing. We ran out of paper on the road. I got this from the druids. Maybe that's why they're so mad at us. I hope this can find you. Zevlor says you got lost and that our old house is gone, but I read a book that says all rivers find their way into the Styx. When you get it, you can write me back in Baldur's Gate or maybe come visit. I'll write again when I get more paper, Donnie. Oh. Oh, dear. And then this is just, one Baal saviors cooking with one of his beloved murderers. Yeah, this is the whole thing about Baal being a murderer. I'm going to save the reading for this for the librarian run through, but you guys can, you know, have a few seconds there to look that over and read it. All right. I'm going to sell that. Not going to sell this. I want this to go back to camp. Save Donnie's letter. Okay, do we need to be here? No, let's get ourselves back out. How did we get in? How did we get into this mess?
No traps, please.
Oh, there's a pearl here. I'm glad it's... You gotta stop running around. Karlach?
I'd love to, thanks.
I need you to pick that up. We're gonna need that in a minute. There wasn't anything else like that around here I could pick up. I could pick up the chest and do the same thing with the chest, but I think there's only that one trap that I have to do that with. There'll be some others at Grimforge, but I think I can pick up some boxes there. Right? Okay. How did we get down here? Did we come up here?
Next?
Come in this way? Or did we come in over there? No. We came in this way. God damn it.
Come on, let's go.
This is getting old. I think this is the way we came in. Yeah, this is the way we came in. Up we go. And we're back into the Underdark. Unfortunately, I think we have to jump to get ourselves out. Right. Oh, come on. Stop it, game. Okay, we were all able to get out of there. Okay, we're going to want to go into the tower next. We've done the whole jumping around that. We're going to want to go into the towers, but I need to go back to camp and get some things to make this work. Because this is something I found out in my Gale playthrough. I figured out how to do this. So I'm going to do is it here, since I know how to do it now. Alright, first things first, we got to go back to camp and rest because we've got no short rest left and we're running out of resources. So as much as I don't want to do a long rest here, I'm going to need to, so I need to talk to everybody. What's my time? Hour and 40 minutes. I'm going to take a few minutes here to talk to everybody. First talk to my dog. Nope, not you.
Alright, what now?
Why am I way out here? I do not understand why I go there. I want to go talk to my dog.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Oh, what you got there?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
You gave me a
All I know
bone.
is I thought of you when I saw it.
Thank you for the bone, pat him. Do we have our owlbear friend? Okay. That's Lae'zel. This is Volo. I could do the eye thing with Volo and just get it over with. I'm gonna lose my bliss spores. That's why I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have gone and done that. What I should have done is gone and done a long rest, and then gone back and told him, "Hey, I killed what's his name," and then I would have gotten a better thing. Okay. There's Shadowheart. There's Astarion. Do I want to do the Volo thing? Well, one thing I can do with Volo is I can go sell him some junk.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Because he does have some gold. And I have no use for that. What's that? Exterminator's Axe. Why am I still talking about that? Well, I don't need the Ecstasy of Murder. We've read that. We have the bones. And the shells. I don't like yellow dye usually. Pearl, silver plate, the rope, starfish, clam shells, that. Oh, you can have one of my shells. I don't need 3. Clam shell. Leather helmet, because she's got a better helmet on now. She doesn't need this. This. Gale picked up a couple of these. Did Shadowheart pick up anything? No. We're at 184. Does he have anything I really want? What's that junk I gave him? No, I sold him that. Cute for medium armor, but that's for like a bard or something. Yeah, it's 240 for that, which is more than I have. Scroll of Dark Vision. Scroll of Fire Shield. Oh. How many animal speaking potions do I have left? I have 4. You know, I think I'm just going to take his gold. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take his gold. If he had a mage armor scroll, I would buy that, but he doesn't have a mage armor scroll. We'll grab one of these, because I've got people that might not be able to see in the dark. Oh. That's too much. You can keep that. I want the money. Give me your money. We're over 4,000 now. Alright, do we want to do the eye thing? I still have the whole Underdark to do. So I think I'm going to... Maybe I'll do a poll on that. Anybody that's watching this after the fact, or if you jump in here and chat... Well, nobody's in chat at the moment. Should I go ahead and get the See Invisibility eye? I know it messes up relations with all sorts of people. But I could just do it and get it over with.
Why,
I'm going to do it.
practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
I fought one of them.
On the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be.
Or an
You're
Omeluum.
either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Curious. Illithits, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless... That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only your disbelief could alter
If
fact.
what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
So we let him take a look.
If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
Which shouting can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Okay. So I started on that. I think I need to talk to everybody real quick. Hello, dude.
Yes?
You got on the pretty armor, but I need to paint that some other color. What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Stars?
Drow? Mind flayers? Death?
Hopefully not ours.
Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Alright, unfortunately, I know his story, so it's like I
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Let's see what her...
Fine. What's on your mind?
Am I holding up?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
But you did have one, you remembered
After
him.
all, what I shared with you about my past, about being saved from the wolf, that is not something I would normally even dream of sharing.
Okay. No other matters. Okay.
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
It cost your life. What then?
Then so be it. I did my duty. As for the artifact, it's powerful, and has a mind of its own sometimes. You'd better hope you're up to bearing it. Don't forget what it was like when you heard the voice. It'll only get worse if you don't have the artifact to protect you. called faith. Duty. It doesn't have to add up to me as long as I serve. I'm part of a bigger plan. One that will be revealed in time.
I think I'll let the matter drop. I think I'm making her mad. I want to leave her alone. I think I'm making her mad. And it's my only cleric. I don't want her getting mad. Lae'zel probably is going to tell me I'm a doofus brain or something.
Speak.
Yeah, I already know that. So I probably should take her. Let's see, where am I going? I'm going into the tower. There's no fights in the tower. I'm going back to the village to make a weapon. I have to make sure I have a weapon to make. I don't know what I have in my chest. Has to be either a great sword, a dagger, or a sickle. And the reason why I'm thinking dagger is because everybody can use a dagger. So if we got something that needs silencing, we can have somebody with a Sussur dagger try and silence them. I.e. Astarion. Do I want her to join me over Karlach on the next part of this? I'm trying to think of what I'm going to be fighting. I think when we go across the lake, maybe then I'll take Lae'zel. Well, especially if we make it to 6th level. When we get across the lake, then she can take alert as well. And that would have everybody in the group be having alert, which means none of us could be surprised. That could be really important. Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to take her right now. That's it. Who haven't I talked to? Will and Karlach. Where's Will? Will, Karlach, and Gale. Somebody's up here. Couple of somebodies are up here. There's Will.
Well met.
Nothing special. How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Gods, but you're hideous. We'll just leave it there.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls.
Okay.
But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
And then your soul will be Matharas. What do you think of the potential?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a Lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Yeah. I'm going to do this persuasion, because that's usually the one. Shouldn't we seize every possible advantage? Nope. Guess not. Even with my blitz spores, I can't.
I appreciate where you're coming from. Truly, I do. But these parasites are quite literally illithid weapons of war. And I'm not so certain they won't be turned against us upon consuming them.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. I believe you. I know Lae'zel is like totally against it. Never gonna happen.
How can I help?
Why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. An eruption the size of Waterdeep, I think my exact words were.
Okay. I don't remember how many we've given him. Haven't we given him 3? Okay. Alright, who haven't I talked to? Shadowheart, Lae'zel, Karlach. I haven't talked to my girlfriend, Karlach. Need to go talk to Karlach. And then we'll go to bed. Go sleepy bye.
Oh, hi.
I have to ask that question.
Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the Hells. Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. I thought it best to just keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little, step by step.
Wow, that's kind of neat. Oh, so if you're into romance, the answer to that question is different than if you're not. Oh, I don't know where to go. I'm totally flummoxed on. I originally thought I would have myself go romance Lae'zel, and that didn't work. Let's do an end of the day and see if I've got anybody that I have to talk to. Yes. Exclamation points. No exclamation points. No exclamation points. Shadowheart. No exclamation points. Okay. Go to bed? I'm lazy. I'm gonna have... Buddy's here. Hello, buddy.
Food, hungry.
I have food. Would you like it? Staring approves. Gale approves. Shadowheart approves. Karlach approves. Go ahead, eat.
Food. Eat more.
Careful. Once that thing's eaten through the camp, it might start looking at you hungrily.
No. Run.
I'm not chasing after it, if that's what you're thinking.
I ought to make you. Chased it off. So she must have higher approval than Karlach. I've come to start to figure out that if you're... who's in your party based on their relationship to you and their stuff. So I'm curious. Medium. Medium 38, medium 35. See, she's 3 points ahead, so she showed up instead of Karlach. Because in my Gale playthrough, Karlach is the one that showed up, and she had a higher number here than that. And the reason why Gale won't show up is because I flat out said no to any kind of romantic involvement with him early in the party. So I'm basically cutting down the number of people I have to deal with romantic BS later in the game. I do plan on playing a female character. I might even play a Karlach origin if my Gale origin doesn't work out the way I want it to. I'm trying to get Karlach a better ending than what there's one way of getting her a better ending. But okay, I can talk to Volo. He's going to make me lose an eye. And that's going to make everybody not like me, but I don't care. No, not you.
Still
don't want
breathing,
you talking to him.
Despite everything.
I have to go talk to this nitwit. Oh, no I don't. I need to go here. I need to be away from everything. I need to be like over here.
To find a way forward.
And I need to drink. Let's speak with animals potion. Okay. Now I'm okay. Alright, let's go lose an eye.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
And before we go into that, we're going to go in here. Does he have anything that's worthwhile for me to buy? Magic standpoint, not really. Oh, you take the dark vision. Scroll of Dimension Door isn't bad. And Scroll of Blink. 636. I really don't have it. Well, I don't think I'm ever going to use this. So I can get some of that back. That I'm going to give to the boy. I have all these things that I don't really need. I need to give those to people who will shoot with an arrow, and I don't have anybody that's really a shooter. Yeah, I really don't have a lot to give him. Yep, I really don't have a lot to give him. I don't think we're ever going to use Exterminator's Axe, so let's give him some of that. Trying to cut down my costs here. I don't think I'll ever use the Exterminator's Axe. It's cute, but to run into the things is kind of hard. By the time you would use it, you have much better weapons and armor and everything anyway, so by the time it becomes useful, you have better ways of dealing with it. Alright, well, I have to give him back some of his money. I really don't want to give him back his money. I want it all for myself. But I can't have anybody pickpocket him. Alright, well, let's spend some money. He's going to have a ton of money. Or not. That's the way it goes. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to give him these. I don't think I'm ever going to sell that. Okay. What about acid vials? How many of these do I really need? Just getting back a little bit of money by selling off some stuff that I have way too much of. Okay. So, that's the way that goes. Alright, let's do this. For those of you that don't want to see this, look away. Because I am going to let him do this. I think the benefit outweighs the shenanigans that you have to go through. Especially when you're going into places.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Do it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Like I said, this is kind of gross. But let him go.
Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a heartstring.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, hold your breath.
Cold metal presses against
disprove,
the skin beneath your brow.
disprove. All the girls disapprove and Astarion disapproves.
Tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just...
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Dret!
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
You knocked my bloody eye out!
Try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were trained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
He runs off into the Underdark. He won't make it. But you get sea invisibility. Permanently. And bleeding eye, which will go away. I'm in the anti-magic field. Speaking of the anti-magic field, that's what I came here to get. Excuse me, gentlemen. There's 2 that I have to use, right? Oh, we've got stuff here. Karlach, and Karlach. We need 4, I think, total. Maybe. Might not need that many. Alright, I'm going to pick up Sussur Bloom. And a Sussur Bloom. We should be able to take care of things that way. Something I do not want to lose here. Where's my Keep Stuff Forever pack? Is that this one? Oh, that was magical stuff. Yeah, this is like stuff I don't want to get rid of. I think just bits and pieces I want to keep. And that's the magical stuff I want to keep. Which maybe I have stuff I really not keeping here. Should I be putting some stuff in there? Instead of carrying around, well, this should go to, that should go to Astarion. He's going to need it when he comes out to help me. I don't have, I have the icy crystal and I have the icy metal. Oh, where the hell is it? Bloody hell. Icy crystal, icy metal. I need icy health. And I don't think I have that in either of these. I've got a dagger and a sickle. Idol of Selûne. Priestess Key. Huh. So do we want to do the tower first, or do we want to go make the sword? I was thinking we go do the tower first. Right. Oh, what else is there to do in the Underdark? We have to do the Spectator and Company and the tower. And then I think we're pretty much done until we go over to Grimforge. So those are the two big things we have to do. And I'm at 2 hours and 13 minutes. Maybe we'll go do the Spectator? Let me leave this stuff here. Okay. For now... Oh, was that where the boots were? Yeah, this I want to give to Shadowheart.
There's no time to waste.
And you are going to put on these boots. And you're going to put these boots in here, because I'm not sure if I'm going to need them for something. Got a Titan string bow, but I'm not sure I really want to use it for anybody. And we've got Sorrow as a glaive. That's for Halsin. That's for Minthara. Gloves of Heroism. That's for Minthara. Right, and then I'm just trying to figure out what kind of stuff I'm gonna build at Grimforge. I'm seriously thinking about building 2 armors, the heavy and the medium. Heavy for Lae'zel and the medium for Karlach. Because she's really good in this luminous armor. This is just too good to not use. Okay. Alright, I think we can just leave camp. I think we were close to going into the tower. And I want to go back the other way and take care of the Spectator instead. So, weapons-wise, you, dear, need to do this. Okay. Gale got to cast some spells. Gale's got to cast some spells.
At the ready.
We are going to need a Featherfall, but I think I have a scroll of it, so book-wise, let's not take a Featherfall. Let's take, I've got haste in this. Let's you be able to do a lot of damage. Right? Okay. Alright, he's going to be a damage dealer. That has to go on him. Then we got to make everybody run faster. I know when I play like a ranger or who doesn't have it? Carla. A ranger can get that spell. Druids can get that spell, and a lot of times I'll let them do the long strider stuff and let Gale keep more important things. You know, take something else in that slot for level 1, like Thunderwave. But I can't do that right now. Okay,
let's get going.
We were going to go to find the thingy, which is back this way.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I think. No, I think it's up there. It's over here. Did I not get that? How rude of me.
Hope this ends well.
I don't have my strength potion in, do I? Too high? That's too high for me without my strength potion, huh? Interesting. Too high for me without the strength potion. Why does it do that? Well, now how do you get that back in? Bloody heck. I get really tired of this just going away. And I can't get it back. Alright, well, if anybody knows how to get jump back in here, let me know. I did it again. Really ticks me off. See, it doesn't give you a choice to put things back in there, which is really annoying. Why can't I put it back in? See, it's just completely gone off the bar completely. You can't add it into your bar at all. All right. Be that way, game. Before I lose any other abilities. This way? Come along, folks. think it's over here. This is, yeah, this is a way to go up. This is the spider web and chasm creeper. And
oh, I have the magic touch.
Anybody can just
no one's stopped me yet. On my way.
some gold there. There's a chasm creeper there. There's a bottle of water there. Okay, this is a big long thing about the Drow. Okay. Again, in my librarian playthrough, I will... Ah, Gale got inspired. Cool. Well, I want to pick that up because I want to sell it. Trying to get rid of the spiders. Because I'm not in favor of Lolth. Another one of my people I don't really care about. Lothsworn Drow. I don't have a key. Can I lockpick it?
Past this.
Ugh. I'm not like Astarion, I'm not that good, but I'm okay.
An old resupply cache. Lothsworn Drow. Hasn't been touched in years.
What's on the creased page? Drow studded leather armor. Basilisk oil and antidote. Okay. Interesting. What was the letter? Latest. Oh, your destiny offers a blessing to slay your foes, may be strangled by the threads of fate and dried and red. Your damage will have to be praised. Okay. That's a Lolth prayer. Okay, got it. Lolth prayer. Don't care. Burlap sack?
What's inside?
Nothing. But then there was also a spider silk. Nothing. Okay. Okay. How do I get up? Do I go up here? This is how I get up. Come along, ladies and gentlemen. We need to get up here. There's glowing gems over there. We need to go over here. And this is where it gets iffy. Because we don't have a way to go up there and put the box down. Right? So if we spread out. Do we have a poison resistance potion? Oh, why won't these things stay in type? Don't think we have a poison resistance, do we? Oh, poison resistance. She has it. Okay. So, Karlach, honey, drink that. Because we got problems. And then inventory-wise, she's got some boxes. So, Karlach, you're going to go up here and go way over here. Get over here. All right, now. Somewhere in here is a vent there. So, inventory. Just drop that. And let's start moving it over the vent. Can we get this over the vent? Properly? Okay. Oh. Excuse me. Was not expecting that. Know where that sneeze came from. Alright, she's gonna grab the dragon egg mushroom for me. And then she's gotta have me come up here and deal with this trap. Because we got a trap here, I think. Don't we? Don't we have a trap here? Let's get everybody up here. I swear I thought I saw a trap here.
Still alive, so that's progress.
There it is. There's a vent. Can I disarm the vent? I don't think I can disarm it. It's like a 30, right? Yeah, that's not going to happen. So what we want to do is we got to do the same thing we just did there. We're going to have Mama K come over here. And you're going to drop a box. Let's use the barrel. Drop the item. And you're going to move it to like right here. And you're going to move the backpack. Pick it up. And put this on top of the vent. Okay. And what's in the backpack? She picked it up. There it is. Open. Nothing that we don't want to sell. Okay. Alright, I think there was a torch over here too. So you can grab the torch. Grab the skeleton. Nothing. Okay, now there was a way. Oh, man. I think she's got to do this again. Yep. And then you got to drop this. And we move this thing. On top of that. And then she can come up here. Talk to the skeleton. Okay, now when we go up there is when we're going to get in trouble.
What's that?
You're going to dig that up, and then I'm going to lead the way up, I think, because then I won't be surprised. Right? Yeah, that's all good stuff. Just double checking. I did do it that way, right? This is the party that has, yeah. I have alert. Gale has alert. Shadowheart has alert. Mama K does not. So I need to be the one leading the way up the top, Mama K. Because we're going to run into this thing.
Breathe deep and move.
Yep. See, it shows us all walking through there, but none of them are up here. There's not that many statues either. Hello, Spectator. Just a kind of mind flayer. It only has 4 arms. Yeah. Okay.
Death won't take me yet.
Yeah, we want a critical hit right away. Only 8 points of damage. What? What the heck? I've got to try and stun him. And he's stunned. Okay. That's me. Gale. What would be your best hit on this thing? Fireball, technically. Right?
Knight to King 5.
Fireball is your best spell. You did 39. He's down to 37. Unfortunately, Shadowheart, I don't think you can get that much damage off. There's no way of getting 37. But you could get him down to next to nothing.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
She missed at 84% of advantage. Shadowheart.
Never a dull moment. Mind if I do? May the gods take you first.
Don't burn yourself. Gimme.
all's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Maybe I need more pockets. If not over, then through. Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Making me sweat. Ooh.
I've got a long road ahead. Can't keep me out. What path lies before me? That's curious. Charmed, I'm sure. Looking ahead. What's that? Moving in. wish I had a bag of holding. What's in here?
That might be worth a look.
Attention! Moving it. Open up. Yeah?
Which way to the nearest library? Never a dull moment. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Wizard's Tower is his sanctum. Private place for research and respite. But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
Open up.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Yawn.
A word of advice. Wizards' towers can be volatile places. They keep their secrets buried and their dangers close to the surface. Ah. Quite. A misadventure from my days as an apprentice at Blackstaff Academy. I was but a child, only a few months into my studies, but already I knew I was destined for greatness. No one believed me, of course. So I decided to prove it, to cast a spell with the Blackstaff itself. From one perspective, I succeeded. I opened a portal. However, instead of pointing it at the first-year dormitory, I found myself pulled into limbo, facing a very irritated death slad. Fortunately, the Blackstaff himself came to the rescue, hauling me back from the brink and straight into several months of writing lines, or rather, finessing my autograph. Now, much as I enjoy reminiscing about such tomfoolery, I believe we've more pressing matters at hand. there anything else?
Better not be cursed. Something good here, I hope. There's room for more. Time to press ahead.
wonder what the next move is.
I applaud your taste. Adventure awaits. Transformed. I wonder what else it can change. Is that blood? No, never mind. Best be on my way.
That helped.
Open up. I'll take that. To put my hands on everything.
What's cooking? Soldier? Hello.
Wait. Why did that strange dog collar just vibrate? shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Bet that will fit in my pack. Such a strange disc. Are these Githyanki markings? Lae'zel might know. Moving ahead. What's inside?
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. You examine them closely, but can't make much sense of them. Using the cipher you found, you might be able to reveal the disc's meaning. A pattern forms as you gaze at the disc, and from within that pattern, a story emerges. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gake shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith travelled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes, but Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded. Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
Let's see what this does.
This way.
Let me work my magic. Right away.